Good morning, everybody. Today, my lesson is going to be on when presidents happen to have a lot of trouble during their term, like wars or national crisis. Do they historically get reelected? I'm kind of looking at towards the future, looking at the past here and seeing if there's a pattern or something that we can kind of predict what's going to happen. So, in times of trouble, do presidents historically get reelected? We're going to start with number 4, James Madison. James Madison, father of the Constitution, was an amazing, brilliant man, but not necessarily expert at war or even being president for that matter. During his term, his first term, we had a little bit of a second revolution with the British, and James Madison, fun fact, was the only acting president to actually serve in battle at the time. Didn't do too well. He ended up fleeing Washington. People thought he was kind of cowardice and where's the president and where's the leadership, and we got to do something. But he's up for re-election, and we don't know what we don't know, so maybe he'll do for now. Fast forward, Abraham Lincoln. You guys know this pretty well, the Civil War. When he went for re-election again, the people really did not want to change too much. There were some competitors, McClellan, sorry, General McClellan, George McClellan, sorry, it was a brain fart. George McClellan ran against him. He was once his general and ran against him saying, I'm going to end this civil war. But Americans, although very, very tired of 4 years of fighting, thought Lincoln was getting to the point where the war will be over and we're just going to keep with him. Unfortunately, John Wilkes Booth decided other things and the course of history changed. A couple weeks after his re-election, he was assassinated. So then we're going to turn to Woodrow Wilson. That's kind of a tongue twister, isn't it? He was in his presidency had to deal with a lot of World War I. They decided that they were going to keep him on for a while just because they didn't want to upset the direction in which we were going. The next one was FDR, number 32. He was an amazing man. We should have a lesson in and of himself. But FDR helped us through the Depression and World War II. People trusted him. They believed in him. They believed he could help them get out of this issue. So they elected him actually 4 times. And again, fun fact, he is the only president that has served more than 2 terms. So FDR, everybody was very, very sad to hear when he passed because it was kind of an end of an era, and he was one of the greatest presidents we've ever had. Lyndon Johnson became president after Kennedy was assassinated, and he was president number 36. They reelected him because of the Vietnam War, trying to continue the same path, hoping that there would be resolution soon. So Johnson was reelected. Nixon, who came right after Johnson, was also reelected on the campaign slogan that he was finally going to end the Vietnam War and bring the troops home. Unfortunately, he was involved in a huge scandal, Watergate, which, again, another lesson depending on how much time we have online. But he was reelected, but never really served that second term because he was a crook. And the last one we're going to talk about is George W., president number 43. He was reelected because of what happened with 9/11, the war with Afghanistan, trying to get Osama bin Laden. There's Saddam Hussein. There's a lot of foreign policy there, and they were really worried that if somebody came in, it might put us back instead of hopefully ending the war, although we do still have troops there. So anyways, that is my little mini lesson. I was trying out Google Slides and Screencastify today to see if this would work. I also didn't want to do a webcam because I decided I didn't want to do my makeup or hair today. So you guys get to see a slideshow instead. You're welcome. Anyways, subscribe to my channel, hit like if you like it. If you don't like it, just move on. I don't want to hear negativity. We have enough going on. So anyway, have a good day. Hopefully all is well with you, and I will talk to you soon.